Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius December 28, 2022. Today's energies boost for your relationships, happiness goals, communications, and social life. Communications flow well, and others cooperate with you more than usual, leaving you more time and energy to do your thing. It comes naturally to understand, hear, and validate one another. It's also easy to give someone the benefit of the doubt, and putting trust in them feels good. While the mood is primarily playful and easygoing, it's a good time to pull back, let go, and process recent events. Since 2008, your entire life has been going through constant rebirths. You have very much felt like a phoenix that would burn itself down to rise from the ashes. This has also radically affected your personal and romantic life, as well as all significant relationships. Powerhouse Pluto has been orbiting through your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, and will only remain for a short time going forward. Presently, he is in direct motion and operating at full strength. Use this energy to release any baggage or negative patterns that are not serving you. Stand in your power and know that you can fly once again. Go after your priorities. Release your inhibitions by accepting responsibility for your values and taking ownership of money-making opportunities when the Moon in Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. The conjunction can be the perfect opportunity to feel self-assured in your professional authority. Embracing the power of the transit can help you relax when the Moon stations void of course. But since this lunar lull will persist throughout the rest of your workday, you may not be as productive as usual. Try not to beat yourself up if you need to move at a slower pace. Just 7 days before Venus is due to join Saturn in your income sector to get 2023 off to a lucrative start, the Moon wraps up its last visit of 2022. Apart from leaving you with a better sense of where the money is, the Moon is wrapping up a visit that has given you an intuitive read on the planets across the income, work, and career fronts that the planet of money will have to work with when she returns next week. You generally need a lot personal time to sort out your complex feelings about the world. Try engaging in sports that can assist you in getting the most out of your personal time. Long-distance running, swimming, hiking, and mountain biking all require significant time commitment, which you can then put to good use inside your head. Healthy habits that meet your needs in combination are priceless. It's a long life, and you will enjoy yourself more, and have more to share with others. If there's shopping on your list of things to do today, consider holding off for another day. Overspending and self-indulgence can happen far more readily on a day like this, and you will be more apt to settle for the first price you see. If you absolutely must pick up a few things, make a list ahead of time, and stick to getting just those items. Don't forget to eat first if it's groceries that you're after. You'll buy far more if you're hungry. At the same time that the Sun is settling into its first full week in Capricorn, and with your birthday month and new solar year just getting started, Venus moves into her final week here today. While Venus will leave next week, with the Sun still in the early days of a month-long visit, Pluto here until March, and Mercury, who will turn retrograde in 2 days here until February, the journey will continue. Especially the journey towards turning her desires into reality, making it more about listening to your heart than the when, where, and how. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 7 days in Capricorn, the Moon begins a journey that will take it through everything you need to move into the future with confidence. It starts with the Moon's return to your communication sector today, something that over the coming days will help to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. This morning, the Aquarius Moon urges us to set boundaries with our family and not let others take us for granted. It's a great time to reconnect with your personal power and vow to leave behind any people, situations, or behaviors that are holding you back. In good shape, your mind and body are in perfect accord and you feel totally invigorated. You're able to take advantage of this feeling to stay on top of your fitness regime. You appreciate how quickly your athleticism is improved, and you're much more aware of your strengths and how effective your stamina is. Your body needs special attention, and your nerves are on edge too. Everything that excites you endlessly is not always worth your attention. Strengthen your body's resistance and make sure to get plenty of sleep and rely on both for a bit longer. When eventually you do relax, you enjoy it more intensely than ever. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you dear, might put you in the mood to reconnect with your body, so try to get in a workout or some stretching. Use this cosmic force to look for ways to improvement your daily routines, communication skills, study habits, or personal goals. Tonight, the energy of the Pisces moon is upbeat, so be sure to reach out to the people you love for a quick hello. This is also a good time to work on your social media presence, so go ahead and post that holiday picture of your family. In the late morning, the Aquarius moon conjunct Saturn, setting a stoic tone to the day. This influence can stir up discord with family members or loved ones, but it is unlikely to manifest in arguments. Conflict might even be helpful. It could provide us with a platform to air grievances. But the Aquarius moon doesn't predispose us to reveal our feelings. Instead, we sense there is a gulf between ourselves and others that cannot be surmounted. This transit coincides with the holiday season, a time when we may be surrounded by those who only knew us as our younger selves, and are clueless as to the realities of our current day-to-day lives. We want to share our authentic selves with them, but know that would be too controversial. It's up to us to be the mature ones in the dynamic and request space if we do not wish to mask our identity for the sake of social politeness. The moon begins its void of course following this transit, lasting nearly the rest of the day. It's easier for you to make important decisions. You complete tasks more effectively by doing them straight away. Don't put anything off or refuse outside help. Instead, improve your capacity to involve others. Every type of team activity you're involved in with your colleagues proceeds smoothly. Exercise self-control and don't make agreements without first thinking them through. Otherwise, you could get involved in unnecessary disagreements. You may receive an offer from someone you find attractive, but don't be too upset if it doesn't go your way. Feeling restless, you may resort to overeating but must resist the temptation to overindulge. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when the moon enters Pisces, exiting its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our headspace is dreamy and imaginative. If possible, use this time to relax and reset. This can be a sensitive period, when we are overly keyed into other people's feelings. Without proper energetic boundaries in place, we can even absorb others' emotions as if they were our own. We should be conscious to avoid high-intensity individuals or energy vampires who can drain us. Instead, use this influence to commune with your creative muse. Music and artistic media can have an uplifting effect on our emotional state. Pay attention to your dreams, as they will have intuitive messages to communicate.